that we're actually being able to do this right now, because I didn't really think that we would get this chance to do this type of stuff together anymore. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I mean, we always like to be repetitive together. We're twins, and now we're going to get to live together for the rest of our lives, or as long as we want to, which will probably be forever. Yes, honestly, I can agree. I'm gonna miss Mom though, especially knowing that she helped us in the long run. And look at us now. It's just gorgeous. Oh, my phone's ringing. Hello? Hey. Hi, Mom. We were actually just talking about you. Oh, yes. Happy Mother's Day to you, too. What? Oh, yeah, yes, that's fine. Yes, you can swing by. Yes, as a matter of fact, we're all here. Yep.
Freak.
Yeah.
Crap.
All right, see you in a bit. Okay, bye. All right, so first things first, we get rid of the smell. And then we gotta get rid of all these joints. Maybe we should bake her some cookies. Oh crap, there's alcohol back here.
Kick these back here for a second.
And so sure, son made muffins too. Now that looks good. You think she'd like it? I hope so. I spent all that time. Speaking of, she just said that she's here. Well, hello, my little dollies. How are you guys doing? Hey, Mom, we're doing pretty good. Are you okay? Oh, yes, I'm fine, darling. But you know, your mother is devastated. Who is he now? Well, if you must know, his name was Angelo. I thought he would become your new stepfather. But I thought, oh, are those muffins? Yep, and we also made cookies for you. Divine. Anyway, his name is Angelo. He's a veteran. I thought he was going to become your new father. But of course I was wrong. See, Mom, this is your problem. You're always trying to go after these military men, and then when they break your heart and they tell you that you don't mean anything to them, you just act so surprised. Most of the time we're right about these guys that you're interested in. Why didn't you talk to us about this Angelo? Well, if you must know, I am a grown woman, you know. And I can make my own decisions. And I can decide who I will love. So therefore, I wanted to try my own chance. Why would I dare want to do it with my children's decisions? Preposterous. Well, I can understand both of your perspective. I'm just going to say that it is right that you would come to us about a guy and ask us just like we would ask you. So what would be the difference for us to do the same for you if you were interested in a guy? Okay, yes, I'll agree then. It is that way. But I thought that I could go with my intuition. I thought that I could go with my motherly instinct and really understand that my children are my love. But that's not why I came over for Mother's Day. I came over because I was a little sad, but I also wanted to be with you girls. Mom, you know what? You really are a character, you know? You just came in, just had a whole dramatic soap opera. Now you're just talking about how you love us. We're a little confused right now. Of course I did. I'm your mother. Don't you girls know that I'm a little dramatic for my own good? love your new place. Seems that you girls actually cleaned up around here. Is it because you knew I was coming, or you just keep it this way generally?
Well, we tend to keep it that way, but sometimes we make a mess. But, I'm a little confused right now.
What? What are you talking about? Oh, nothing, Mom. I think that he's just a little crazy right now. He had to take some pills because he was at the hospital earlier and they gave him some anesthetics. Yeah, anesthetics. Right. Anesthetics. Pathetic. Where is your restroom? I was upstairs. Okay. I will be back then.
Okay, Connor, dude, that was not cool. Why on earth did you even think that you could even say something? You're too freaking conked, man. Chill out. What? I already know that she doesn't like us. I was just trying to be polite, you know? Like, I know I'm freaking conked out of my mind, but it doesn't mean that I can't talk to their mother. If she asks me a question, why would I need to be quiet? You know, bro?
Yeah, listen, baby, like, we get it. But the reason why we say that is because of the simple fact that you are not conscious enough when you're high. So, leave it to me, Ash, and Jay to talk to my mom the rest of the time while she's here. Okay? Just so that way she does not suspect anything. Yeah, because the situation could become a little hectic. You see how dramatic she is over guys? Just imagine how dramatic she'd be if she found out that we were smoking.
Yeah, and it's not like we're saying that you can't talk, bro. We're just saying that you need to think before you speak. Have you ever been taught that before? Well, yeah, I've been taught that, but every time I smoke, it's like my mind is like out of it, and I can't actually understand words, mouth. I just came up with something.
God, you better be lucky that you're so freaking cute and that you're smarter in the bed than you are in the head. Golly. Jeez. She really did pick a dud.
I'm telling you.
What is this? It's always something when we always want to feel, and then we know exactly how it's gonna happen.
Have to get
But
indica, or just don't get THC because
whose is it? Now I just want to know whose it is because of the simple fact that if I can give it up, you can give it up. This stuff is not acceptable. I don't want to play. I don't want to assume because I feel like I know who it could have been. But I'm not going to be pointing names. I'm just simply going to ask whose it is, Ash. Okay, yes, Mom. We were indulging in a little recreational, but it's not bad. It doesn't hurt, and it's not like it's going to affect me or us or anything that we do. Look at us, we're perfectly fine.
Most of us. You mean most of us. I don't really know so much about Connor over here. Why do you always gotta put me out there like that? Like I'm actually just fully stupid. I do have a brain, you know?
Yeah, but I think it's at the wrong area. It's not really in a good spot. It's it's talented, but it's not in the right area. It's creative, but it's not with the criteria. I'm sorry. But hey, Mom, we made you some sweets. Didn't you want to try some? Please? I mean, it's not like we did something extremely bad. Not like really, really bad. Like it could have been a worse drug, it could have been something worse. All right. Well, I suppose. I mean, after all, I don't live here. And I can't really make you guys do too many of my rules. After all, I just lost my train of thought because I got into thinking about how I used to be back in my day. Oh, great. Not muffins. Just her life. That just switches her. All right. Good to know. No. It wasn't that. It was just the idea of you guys still indulging in recreational. It just makes me remember how I used to party back in my day. I was a hot girl. I'll tell you that's for sure. I had all the Anyway, what I'm saying is I had to change myself. I had to make anew, especially when I had you girls. I just didn't want you girls to end up in a bad habit. Or at least if you do it in moderation. Or if you do decide to have children, I'm not going to tell you how, but I prefer that you girls stop smoking for a little while. At least until your child turns like 18 or I don't know. It's just up to you girls. Well, Mom, you definitely have our word on it. And does that mean that we're all good? Oh, yes, sweetheart. We're all fine. But just know the next time that you disrespect me, I will smack the holy Okay. So what else are you girls planning to do today? I'm thinking about going back outside and going to enjoy some fresh air. Or maybe go to a nice little bar. Is that why you're dressed up like this? Yes, darling. I'm off to a date. But what about Angelo? I told you, Angelo is done. Just like you girls told me. So I'm gonna go with that. And you found a date that quick? While you're using the bathroom, I assume? Well, yes. You know your mother is quite quick on her feet and quite quick with her mind and with her words and everything else. By the way, I don't want those muffins and cookies, depending on who cooked them. And I assume that was you, since you want me to eat the muffins. No, it was actually Ash who made the muffins and cookies. Oh. Well, maybe I'll try one bite. Oh my. Ash, this is quite moist, quite decadent. Wow. I really, really love them. Thank you, girls. I think my time here is done. I've gotten to see my babies. I've gotten to get happy. And I've also gotten to see their beautiful suitors. Although one of you might be a pooper. Well, I'm off my sugar dumplings. And I'll see you guys another month. I love you. Okay, so now that we've gotten her out of the house, basically what we should do is plan a party for next week. I've been thinking about our birthday and we've needed to plan for it now. Well, yeah, I was thinking about bringing over Monica and Anais and seeing what they have because, you know, their last birthday party was pretty crazy. Even though it was in their freaking camper, but it wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? It was actually pretty good. The food was good, the catering, the slide, wait a minute. How did they afford all that stuff if they lived in a trailer? I'll never know. Hey, don't be judging them. Maybe they make a lot of money and maybe they got savings just like us. How do you think we got this house? Well, yeah, I understand that, but it's like I'll never really see them work. Like they don't really do any work necessarily. They must be getting this money from their parents or something. Or maybe it was inherited to them. I'm pretty sure they have money somewhere. How else could they afford that party?
Well, what I say that we should do is that we should think about our budget before we start planning anything. Now, how much alcohol are we getting? How much blood are we getting? How many people are coming? Or are we gonna do bring your own blood, bring your own booze? You know what I mean? We could probably do that. That would be a lot much better and pretty much more efficient than buying it all. Well, yeah. And also, I think that we should try to find some people who won't cause any drama or, you know, like break stuff or do damage. Dude, that's already in the plan. We know not to invite stupid people. Except for you. Hopefully.
Okay, babe, be nice. He's a little dim in the head, but it's okay.
You need to stop being mean to my baby.
Alright, I'll leave him alone.
Good. Now me and Connor are gonna go upstairs and we're gonna have ourselves a little good time, alright? Don't bother to bother us. Except for you, Ash. Just make sure you know your connections. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you know who to tell not to bring.
Do you think that she was talking about not inviting?
I think she might be talking about not inviting Anastasia and her sister's best friend. They don't really like each other, but I don't really know who all knows people, you know. Sorry, baby. It's hard to think. I'm trying to like rub your head at the same time and trying to freaking communicate Monica because I know Monica has better connections with things like party planners and agents. This is really gonna be the best birthday party that we could ever have in our years.
Yeah. I'll be glad to get all this stuff done and over with. Of course, I'm with you. I can't bear to think about how much this is going to cost, though. I don't want to be too expensive.
You know, it's probably not actually going to be that expensive if Monica can help us out with the party. And me, you, Lynn, and Connor are all going to be pitching in for this party. And maybe we can also get some money from Mom, especially since we just made her happy today. She's definitely going to give us some money. Hopefully she can give us like a couple $1,000s. You know, it's not that bad.
Damn, I didn't know your mom had it like that. Couple $1,000?
Yeah, she does. Oh yeah, I don't think I told you what my mom does. So, have you ever heard of the infamous Cassandra Golden?
Cassandra Golden? I don't think I know her. Is she like fashion or something?
Only the biggest fashion industry ever. So, our mom started her own fashion company when she was just the ripe age of 19 years old. She flew all the way to Britain just to start a new life from America. So she decided to start her own company after she got out of college. And then ever since then, she's been the most successful Black woman in the history of history. Up there around Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, and of course other musicians by now. But at that time, she was the most successful Black woman in history.
Damn. I never really known that your mom was that successful. And how does that really affect us? Would you guys actually get recognized as her daughters now that we've moved to her hometown?
Well, considering that she sheltered us for most of our lives, had us go to private schools, and then private schools started recognizing us from that, and then we went to homeschool, and then we did homeschooling. So we were homeschooled for most of our lives, and they knew of us, but they didn't really get to see us. But of course, we have a very strong resemblance to our mother. So of course, it's going to probably happen to us. But let's just think about how we can disguise ourselves in the meantime, if we have to come down to it. But I hope not.
Yeah, I'm not really good at disguising anything, but hopefully tomorrow when we get the gang over, we can plan this party and make sure that the publicity doesn't get a little too crazy, but it most likely will if we have the help of Monica and Anais, because they have really good connections.
Yeah, I understand. But it is what it is. And if we get recognized, then we get specialties like free coffees at Starbucks, probably, like discounts at McDonald's, a whole bunch of stuff. So it's not like it's a super duper bad thing. It's almost like we can, deal with it in the meantime and use it, but don't take it for granted,
Yeah, I get what you mean there. And I agree. But, can I ask you something?
Yeah, go for it. What is it?
Never mind.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I think I'll save it for another time. Just for another time.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go make a few phone calls, and I'll catch up with you later. All right, baby?
Alright. Love you. I can't wait to tell you that I want to get married.